Everyone, and thanks for checking in as we take a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson, and we have some wet weather in the west coast, and these impulses of energy will come with some pretty good frequency, bringing out several inches of precipitation, flooding along the lower elevations in the coast and high elevation snow. And some of that rain and snow will be spreading east over the coming days, and then looking ahead to the end of the weekend and early next week, we have some very cold air that is spreading through the midsection of the nation, which comes pretty close to our climatological minimum at this time of the year. So our forecast shows some quieter weather along the eastern seaboard. Nice to see some dry weather for now through the midsection of the nation, but it is going to be changing. As you notice here, Wednesday, some of that moisture beginning to leak north, some snow to the far north, and rain, which could be a little bit heavier to the far south, along with some thunder. And then those areas of low pressure continue to hit the west coast through the end of the week. So over a 5-day period, you're looking at some pretty substantial moisture, which could lead to flooding, mudslides, rock slides. We've already had reports of that throughout parts of California, but maybe some 3 to 6+ inch amounts, and mainly in the high elevations and along the coast. But that precipitation again in the midsection of the nation adding up to a ½ inch or more, with some snow developing in the northwestern flank of that from the southern and central plains all the way to the upper Mississippi Valley, and then turning into more of a bigger system as you get into southern Ontario. And then there is that very heavy snow over the next 5 days in the high elevations, which could have up to 1, maybe even 2 feet in the Sierra Nevada range. Here's your 6 to 10-day temperature outlook, which takes us into next week. Some much colder than average conditions developing at that point. Some single-digit highs, sub-zero lows, and very cold wind chill values. But overall, the southern tier of the nation is going to be the coldest, with readings 10, maybe 15 degrees below average, warming up to above average levels, though, in the midsection of the nation for places like Minneapolis, Denver at 48, and cooler, though, today in Phoenix at 61, and San Francisco expecting some rumbles of thunder and 57.